Are you looking for a budget green screen with lighting included? I got you. And we're back, DLG fam. Welcome to everyone and welcome to all the new viewers. Y como siempre, ya lo saben, bienvenidos a todos aquí, el canal de LG. Gracias por tomar el tiempo en venir a nuestro canal. Si ustedes están buscando una pantalla verde, hey, wait a minute, what did you think, that the video was gonna be in Spanish? No, guys. But I can't speak both languages, so if you happen to have questions or comments in Spanish, go ahead and leave them in the description down below and I'll get to them. But for today, I have something for anyone and everyone that's trying to get into the green screen game and also needs lighting but is actually on a budget. I have something for you guys today that you'll be able to afford that's under $250, not only for that gigantic green screen, but also for the lighting that you need in order for you to create that awesome project, or you're trying to get into streaming. So what is it, guys? Bam! The NearStream VK40 Professional Videography, Photography, Green Screen, and Lighting Kit. Yep, everything is included in this box right here. I don't know how I'm gonna fit that in the overhead shot, but I'll show you everything that comes in this box. More than likely, it's a lot of awesome goodies. So let's get to the unboxing, guys. All right, guys, I can't toss it up, but there it is, the NearStream VK40. This is a full videography or photography kit that includes the green screen and lighting and the stands or mounts that you need in order to create that professional setting. So let's go ahead and take it out of the box and see what does it look like. More than likely, I'm going to have to set this up outdoors because my space is rather small and I'm not sure if it's gonna fit, but we'll try it out. If it doesn't work, then we'll hit the outdoors and show you how far does it actually extend. All right, so we have to set the box to the side and just take everything out one at a time. So it does come with two soft boxes and its carrying pouch right here, as you guys can see. And let's go ahead and open this up. Here is the diffuser. This diffuser goes mounted on the front of the soft box. You guys might be familiar with this. If not, this is what the diffuser looks like. It's just made out of a soft material and it's a squared soft box, as you guys can see right there. Here's the NearStream branded soft box, and it does have this reflective material on the inside. You go ahead and mount the bulb in here. It is a 45-watt bulb, and you place the actual liner on the front to create a more soft feel of the light when it's on. You go ahead and you mount it as so, and it does have Velcro on one side, which goes attached on the side of the soft box. Velcro goes here, like that. This one, there we go. And that will give you the soft lighting effect that you need in order for your image not to appear blown out. It does come with two of these. So this one is a fully built one. And this part here goes mounted on the actual stand, which we'll take out in a bit, and you guys will be able to see it. All right, this is the second soft box. No need to build that one right now because you guys already saw the first one. Okay, so here is the green screen. You get a 9.8 by 9.8 feet green screen. So this thing is huge. So it's nearly 10 feet by 10 feet. It's made out of a soft material, as you guys can see right there. It looks like a bed sheet, to be honest. As long as it's got that green color, you're able to edit it with your software and slap on whatever background you want. I'm not gonna unfold this right now or else I'm gonna make a giant mess here in my room. We'll go ahead and unfold this outside so you guys can see how big it actually is. All right, here are the stands. It comes with three 6.56 feet stands that you can extend via these knobs right here. Just open them up and you're able to pull out the pole to be able to extend it to 6.5 feet. You tighten them up via these thumb screws right here and you mount the light up on top here. You open them up and they turn into a tripod style stand, as you guys can see right here. You'll be able to get a better view once I go outdoors and set it up for you guys, but that's how it opens up. All right, guys, so here are the 45-watt bulbs that go on the soft boxes. Here we go. They're pretty small. You know, it's a regular type bulb on the back end. This is a 45-watt bulb, and this is the regular insert, just like on your regular household bulbs. Don't try to use the household bulbs because those run a lot hotter than these right here. Use the ones that come on the kit itself. And this is the second bulb right here, just so you guys can see. Same thing. So you get two of these. Each one is for the soft boxes. So you also get 6 backdrop clamps These are pretty strong and you're able to clamp down the green screen. You want to make sure you have a completely flat surface, because if there's creases on the actual green screen, it's not gonna appear the way it's supposed to be, and more than likely the background you're using is gonna cut off where that crease is at. So always make sure you have a completely flat green backdrop. All right, so here is the carrying case, and more than likely this is just for the actual crossbar set for the backdrop. And let's go ahead and take some of these poles out so I could show you guys. All right, so here's some of the poles that you need in order to create that backdrop for the green screen. Once again, guys, I will show you all of this once I'm outside, because yeah, we really don't have much room to work with right here when it comes down to this entire kit. Okay, so here is a tripod style stand for one of the sides of the green screen. You do get this wing nut right here, so you can mount the cross pole where you're going to install the green screen on. And you do get 2 of those. Here's the second one, and you also tighten it with these thumb screws here. Extend it as far as you want, tighten it down, and you're ready to go. All right, we already touched base on the clamps, the crossbar set, the bulbs, the soft boxes, the light stands, and the backdrop. This is the carrying case for everything. This will allow you to carry everything mentioned before in one convenient bag. It has a NearStream logo on it, and it's made out of nylon, so it should be pretty resistant to carry this with you wherever you go. Now the final product is the key light, professional shoot light video with this LED fill light. Let's go ahead and see what does this look like, and possibly turn it on right now just to take a look before we go outdoors, because obviously you already know you cannot fight against Mother Nature when it comes down to lighting. It comes with this remote control right here. So you're able to control, with the remote control, you're able to turn on or off the key light. You got a night light mode to raise and lower the brightness, raise and lower the color temperature. Color temperature would be yellow light, natural light, or white light. Press this button right here to switch the brightness to half or full. And this one is for an auxiliary lighting effect. The color temperatures range from 2700K to 6500K. And the brightness can be from 0, 50 to 100%. And here is the softbox. The softbox has the actual switch built into the power cable. The key light is now plugged in. So look away for a second while I turn this on. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam! Look at that, guys. Woo! That's super bright. Let me get some batteries for the control and see how we're able to lower down the brightness on that. Okay, so we now are able to control the soft light via the remote. Once you have the soft light plugged in, you want to make sure the switch is on. Then you press this Wi-Fi or wireless button right here in the middle. That will pair the key light to the control. So let's go ahead and power it on. There we go. And if you press this button to the left, you're able to change the temperature of the key light. Press it to the right and you're able to switch between color temperatures. Press it down, you're able to lower the brightness. This is the lowest setting possible. And if you press it, watch out now, it's gonna get blown out. That is the brightest setting possible. Man, that's super bright. That is for night light mode. This is for half brightness or full brightness. That's full brightness. That's half brightness. There's only those 2 settings. With this button here, you're able to switch between color temperatures, yellow, neutral, and white. White, yellow, and neutral. This button right here is for auxiliary lighting. If you press it, it'll make the key light switch between color temperatures as so. All right, guys, so we're outdoors now. We're going to build the green screen. I'm not gonna be able to plug it in because there's no access to an actual power outlet. And not only that, we're outside and you will not be able to see the actual light. So let's go ahead and build this out and show you how far does it extend and what does it look like when it's set up already. All right, so we do have one softbox set up already. I'll go ahead and prop that up on this stand right here. So remember, it's 3 stands, 2 for the softbox and 1 for the key light. All right, that's 3 stands right there. Let's build the other softbox. These are easy to put together. You just open it up and press down on this particular circle right here. Put it over the actual socket where the light bulb goes. Here's the diffuser for this particular softbox. I'm not gonna put it on there because that's what it looks like once it's installed. So we're now going to put together the actual green screen stand. It comes with its own tripods, as you guys can see right here. Try to open them up as much as possible. That way it balances itself and it doesn't tip over when you have the green screen on it. I have an audience, my dogs. So I would say extend the first pole as much as possible because you want to try to even them out. That way you know you're at about the same height on both of them, or else you're gonna have a crooked screen. So you don't have to necessarily use all these poles, but I'm going to show you how far you're able to extend it. They have these push pins here that you insert onto the hole as so on the next pole, like that, and then keep going. This side right here goes on the top of the tripods. As you guys can see, that's how far it's going to extend. So you see why I had to come outside to do this? You want to loosen up the wing nut because you have to insert the pole on top of the screw and then insert the wing nut to secure it in place. First put in one of the poles, then you're able to move it over and install the next one. All right guys, so before you actually mount the other wing nut, you want to go ahead and take out your green screen, and you're going to insert one of the ends of the material or the green screen onto the pole itself. This end right here, you'll put the actual pole through there. All right guys, so I'm trying to extend the poles. Here we go, it's gonna fall down, I knew it. So this is the only issue about filming outdoors. This is gonna catch some wind. So it's like a parachute now. The wind is going to collect on the green screen. And since there's no way for it to escape, guess what? It's gonna tip over. But you go ahead and you use your clamps. You could always use weights in order to weigh down on the tripod. That way it doesn't tip over. But you use these clamps on the edges to try to smooth out the actual material. That way there's no creases. All right guys, there it is, the NearStream VK40 Green Screen with your 2 soft boxes, your key light. And let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. This is possibly the worst way possible to present this, but I really didn't have any room indoors to show you guys. And maybe many of you might actually do outdoor production. This can be used outdoors as well. Obviously, you have to weigh down the tripods in order for them to stay still, or else it's gonna tilt forward just like that. All right, guys, there it is, the NearStream VK40 videography and photography full lighting kit with the green screen backdrop. You guys saw it outdoors. I had to take it out there because it wasn't going to fit in my little space right here. And as you guys saw, it does extend up to nearly 10 feet. That's pretty wide if you ask me. So you're able to take this with you and fit in your entire family in there to take that awesome group photo with that intergalactic backdrop. I don't want to get into details, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Vroom, vroom, vroom. So what is the pricing for this particular kit? It does go for $249.99. But it's currently on sale for $215. I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description down below if you're interested in purchasing it. If you do buy it, or if you happen to own the VK40 already, let me know what your thoughts are on the actual quality of the equipment that's included in it. The actual key light seems to be, I don't know, it could be a little bit more sturdier, but it will get the job done. So if you want to take advantage of the discount, I'll leave the code down below. It'll take down the price from $249.99 to $212.50. Now you're able to take your stream game or your photography or videography game to the next level with the NearStream VK40. So if you're a dad, a gaming dad looking for a way to disappear in the background because your kids keep asking you questions, don't forget to check out my latest video. But till next time, guys, I'm Tech. Peace out. And the ambulance always makes a guest appearance. To live and die in LA is the place to be.